What's the secret to a perfect accent? I'm from the deep south, where the only exotic experience you can get is a plate of fried chicken at the local Waffle House. But I've always been fascinated by accents. Like, have you ever heard someone from New York City talk? It's like music to my ears. So, I started calling random shops and department stores in NYC just to hear their accents. At first, people were weirded out. They'd ask me what I wanted or try to sell me something. But once they figured out I wasn't trying to buy anything, they'd relax and start chatting with me. And that's when the magic happened. I'd get these beautiful, rolling R's from a Brooklynite or a soft, melodic drawl from someone in Queens. I loved it so much, I started calling stores all over the city. From Harlem to Chinatown, I'd dial up a number and suddenly be transported to another world. It was like having my own personal travel show, minus the jet lag and awkward small talk with strangers. One time, I called a vintage clothing store in the West Village. The guy on the other end had this thick, New York accent that made me laugh. We chatted about everything from the Mets to our favorite TV shows. I told him I was calling from the South, and he started telling me stories about his own childhood growing up in Brooklyn. Another time, I called a Korean market in Flushing. The woman on the other end had this gentle, musical accent that made me feel like I was sipping tea with my grandma. We talked about food, she recommended some amazing Korean dishes, and I learned all about the different types of kimchi. It's funny because people always say you can't judge a book by its cover. But when it comes to accents, I think that's exactly what you're doing. You're judging someone based on how they sound, not what they look like. And let me tell you, there's nothing more beautiful than hearing someone speak in their native tongue. So, if you ever find yourself feeling lonely or stuck in a rut, just grab your phone and start dialing. You never know who you might meet, or what kind of accent you might hear.